Does your cat think you're their mom? These 11 signs say yes. You feed them, you clean their litter, you talk to them in that embarrassingly gentle voice when no one's watching. But what if your cat doesn't just love you? What if they actually see you as their mother? Science says it's not only possible, it happens more often than you think. And today, I'm going to prove it to you. In this video, you'll learn the 11 most fascinating signs your cat might see you as their stand-in mom. Some of these are subtle, some are surprising, but all of them reveal just how deep the emotional bond between cats and humans can be. And stick around until the end, because I'll also share clear, practical tips to help you strengthen that bond even more, no matter how long you've been together. If you're the kind of person who treats their cat like family, because let's face it, they are, make sure to hit that subscribe button. This channel is all about understanding cat behavior, deepening connection, and proudly embracing the role of full-time cat parent. Let's begin. Sign 1. Kneading. When your cat hops into your lap, settles in, and starts rhythmically pressing their paws into your thighs or stomach, you might smile and say, "Oh, they're making biscuits." But this seemingly innocent habit has deep emotional roots. Kneading is one of the very first behaviors a kitten learns. When nursing, they knead their mother's belly to stimulate milk flow. It's an act of survival, but also of comfort. And for many cats, the association between kneading and safety never goes away. So when your adult cat kneads on you, what they're really saying is, "I feel safe. I feel content. I feel like I did when I was with my mom." You're not just a soft place to nap. You're a living, breathing source of security and love. The best thing you can do? Let them knead. If their claws make it uncomfortable, drape a soft blanket over your lap or wear something thick, but don't push them away. This is a bonding ritual, one of the clearest signs your cat trusts you completely. Sign 2. Meowing. Here's something wild. Cats rarely meow at each other in the wild. Once they're weaned, they mostly communicate through body language, scent, and behavior. So why does your cat talk to you like you're supposed to answer? Because you are. Domestic cats have adapted a behavior typically reserved for their mothers, meowing, and aimed it squarely at us. They've found that using a soft, high-pitched cry, eerily similar to that of a human baby, gets our attention. And more than that, it opens a two-way emotional exchange. If your cat meows at you regularly, they're trying to communicate. They're not just asking for food or a door to be opened. They're acknowledging you as their point of contact. Their voice is saying, "I need you. I trust you'll respond." Talk back, seriously. Use calm, reassuring tones. Respond consistently to their vocal cues, and over time, you'll begin to understand what different meows mean. This back and forth builds emotional understanding and reinforces your role as caregiver, possibly even as mom. Sign 3. Following you. Does your cat follow you from the kitchen to the bathroom, from the sofa to your desk, like a silent little shadow? It may seem obsessive or even funny, but what they're doing is deeply instinctual. In the wild, kittens follow their mother constantly. She's their guide to the world, the one who teaches them how to interact, what to fear, and when to rest. When your cat shadows your movements, they're replicating that dynamic. You've become their reference point, their teacher, their protector. They're not stalking you. They're staying close to their source of structure and security. It's okay to set boundaries, but don't dismiss this behavior. Instead, create little checkpoints around the house, cozy spots in each room where they can relax and observe you without always being underfoot. Speak to them as you move around. Include them in your daily rhythm. By doing so, you're reinforcing that bond and helping them feel seen, heard, and safe. Sign 4. Bringing you gifts. It's the middle of the night. You step into the living room and there it is. A mangled toy, a crumpled sock, or worse, a dead bug or mouse. While your first instinct might be frustration or disgust, pause and look at it through their eyes. Cats are natural-born hunters, and in the wild, mother cats teach their young how to hunt by bringing prey back to the nest. It's how they say, "This is what you do, this is how you survive." So when your cat brings you a gift, even if it's a stuffed toy or a shredded piece of paper, they're sharing something personal. They're saying, "I care for you, I want to teach you, I see you as part of my family. Resist the urge to scold them or act grossed out. Praise them gently, and offer alternative outlets, interactive toys, hunting games, or puzzles. Let them channel that instinct in a way that feels rewarding for both of you. Sign 5, grooming you. You're petting your cat when suddenly they start licking your hand, maybe your face, maybe your hair. It might tickle, it might even feel a little weird, but what they're doing is profound. In kittenhood, a mother grooms her babies constantly. It's about more than hygiene. It's warmth, it's bonding, it's reassurance. And among cats, grooming others is one of the most intimate social behaviors. If your cat grooms you, they're treating you like family, like someone worth caring for. It's their way of saying, "You're mine, we belong together." Let them if you can. If it becomes too much, gently distract them with a toy or another form of interaction. But never punish them for licking. That action is rooted in love and in learned behaviors from their earliest, safest moments of life. Sign 6, sleeping on or near you. When your cat chooses to sleep directly on you, or even just close by, it's not a random choice. In the wild, cats are highly protective of their sleeping spots because it's the moment they're most vulnerable to predators. As kittens, they instinctively huddled with their mothers and littermates to stay warm and safe. That early life behavior doesn't go away with age. If your adult cat consistently sleeps on your chest, legs, or right next to your pillow, it's a strong sign that they associate you with safety and maternal comfort. This behavior is deeply emotional and signals an intense level of trust. To honor this trust, make sure your cat has comfortable places to rest near or with you. A fleece blanket with your scent can help deepen that association. Don't shoo them away if you don't have to. These sleeping sessions are their way of reinforcing the bond with their cat parent. Even if you're not thrilled about sharing your bed, try to see it from their perspective. You are their chosen sanctuary. That's something special. Not everyone gets that from a cat. Sign 7, belly exposure. A cat's belly is one of its most sensitive and unprotected areas. In the wild, no cat exposes its stomach unless it feels completely safe. So when your cat flops over, shows their belly, and stares at you with trusting eyes, they're offering you the highest compliment they know. They don't necessarily want belly rubs. That can still trigger a defensive response. But they're showing you their softest, weakest part, and trusting that you won't hurt them. Respect that gesture. Speak gently. Avoid rough play in that moment. By showing restraint and reading their body language, you earn even more of their trust. Sign 8, slow blinking. There's a specific way cats express love, and it has nothing to do with jumping on your lap or purring loudly. It's through eye contact and a slow, deliberate blink. This blink is a social signal, a peace offering, a subtle way of saying, "I'm not a threat, I feel safe." Between a mother cat and her kittens, this blink is used to establish calm and non-aggression. So when your cat gives you a slow blink across the room, don't ignore it. Blink slowly in return. It's a shared language, one that deepens the emotional bridge between you. Want to strengthen the bond even further? Try a short, slow blink session during your quiet time together. You'll be amazed at how responsive your cat becomes. Sign 9, headbutting and rubbing. Cats have scent glands around their cheeks and forehead. When they headbutt you or rub the sides of their face on your hands, legs, or face, they're marking you. Not in a dominant way, but in a social, affectionate one. This behavior is something kittens do to their mother and siblings. It says, "We belong together." When they do it to you, they're reinforcing your place in their world. Let them do it. Even if it smudges your glasses or leaves fur on your clothes, it's a moment of deep connection. This act is one of the most unmistakable signs of feline bonding. Cherish it. Sign 10, seeking you for comfort. When a loud noise startles them or a guest makes them anxious, who do they run to? If the answer is you, that's not coincidence. That's emotional imprinting. Kittens rely on their mother for safety. When frightened, they seek her out instinctively. If your adult cat looks to you during those moments, makes eye contact, jumps in your lap, or hides nearby, it means they see you as their protector. Let them come to you. Keep your voice calm. Avoid scooping them up too quickly. Just being there is enough. Being the calm center in a moment of chaos is the truest test of trust. Sign 11, watching you. Sometimes the most powerful sign of love is simply presence. When your cat quietly watches you work, eat, read, or move around the house, they're not being nosy. They're doing what they once did as kittens, learning, absorbing, bonding. A kitten studies its mother's every move. It learns the world by watching her. If your cat does the same with you, they're staying connected in the way they know best. Speak to them softly, make eye contact, include them. They don't need constant attention, but they do want to feel like they're part of your world. Do cats miss their real moms? It's a fair question. Do cats ever miss their biological mothers? The truth is, yes and no. Kittens separated too early may struggle at first, but cats are emotionally adaptable. What matters most is the bond they form after that separation. And if you've shown love, care, safety, and patience, they've likely assigned that mother role to you. And that's a beautiful, meaningful thing. How to deepen that bond? Understanding that your cat sees you as a maternal figure is powerful. But like any meaningful relationship, that bond needs to be nurtured, reinforced, and honored over time. Cats might be independent by nature, but emotional connection with their human caregivers can shape their entire world. The love they express might be subtle, but it is no less profound. Here are several ways to deepen and strengthen that incredible bond you share. Talk to them regularly. Cats may not understand words the way humans do, but they absolutely recognize tone, rhythm, and emotional energy. When you talk to your cat, whether during play, feeding, or quiet moments, you help them feel seen and acknowledged. Soft, consistent communication builds familiarity and reinforces trust. Use their name often and try to maintain a warm, soothing tone. Over time, they will learn to associate your voice with safety, calmness, and belonging. Some cats will even respond vocally or follow your voice from room to room, another sign that communication for them is connection. Blink slowly and wait for their reply. Slow blinking is often called the cat kiss. If you want to connect emotionally in their own language, make eye contact when they're calm and gently close and reopen your eyes. Wait to see if they blink back. If they do, congratulations. You've just exchanged a silent, trust-building gesture that mirrors early kitten-mother communication. You can integrate slow blinking into your daily routine, especially during peaceful moments like before bedtime or while sitting together quietly. It's an easy yet powerful way to say, "I trust you and you're safe with me." Maintain a consistent routine. Cats thrive on predictability. Their internal clocks are finely tuned, and any disruption can make them anxious or withdrawn. A stable routine, with predictable feeding times, regular play sessions, and a calm bedtime ritual, provides a sense of stability that mimics the dependable structure a mother cat offers. Small adjustments, like turning on soft lighting before dark or feeding at the same time daily, can signal to your cat that their world is safe and under control. This kind of emotional security is the bedrock of long-lasting trust. Create multiple safe zones. Don't limit your cat's sense of comfort to just one corner of the house. Spread out the love. Create multiple cozy zones throughout your home where your cat can retreat and relax undisturbed. Place soft bedding in sunlit spots, add boxes in quiet corners, or dedicate a perch near your workspace. Including a blanket or item of clothing that smells like you adds an extra layer of emotional comfort. When your cat voluntarily chooses to rest in a space you prepared for them, it's a powerful statement of mutual trust. Initiate daily interactive play. Interactive play is essential, not just for exercise, but for emotional connection. Feather wands, toy mice, and laser pointers are great, but the key is participation. When you initiate the game, you're not just providing entertainment. You're stepping into the role of the teacher, just like their mother once did. These moments tap into their hunting instincts and allow them to engage with you in a meaningful, satisfying way. Regular playtime also reduces anxiety and reinforces the idea that you are not just a food source, but a reliable emotional anchor. Let them initiate affection. Cats form stronger bonds when they feel respected. One of the most important forms of respect in their world is autonomy. Let them choose when they want to cuddle, climb onto your lap, or be pet. Allowing them to come to you on their terms demonstrates that you respect their boundaries and individuality. In return, they will feel safer seeking you out, knowing you won't push or overstep. This builds a relationship based on trust rather than control. Groom them gently. Grooming is a maternal act, and brushing your cat gently can be one of the most intimate ways to bond. Choose a soft brush and go slowly. Focus on areas they enjoy, like the back, sides, and under the chin. If done regularly, grooming becomes a shared ritual of trust and affection. For long-haired cats especially, grooming sessions can help prevent tangles and mats while reinforcing the caregiving role you play in their lives. Use their name positively. Your cat learns to associate your tone and choice of words with emotional experiences. That includes their name. Make it a signal of affection and positivity. Say their name when calling them to eat, during play, or when praising them. Avoid using it to scold or when they're in trouble. Over time, their name becomes a bridge between you, a sound that signals comfort, warmth, and attention. Engage in co-activities. Some of the most meaningful bonding moments come from shared stillness. You don't have to be actively interacting with your cat to bond. Simply existing together in the same space, you reading a book while they nap nearby, or working at your desk while they observe from a window perch, creates an ambient connection. These quiet routines help reinforce a sense of family. They feel like they belong in your world, even when nothing is being said. Respect their boundaries. Always be mindful of your cat's signals. A swishing tail, lowered ears, or sudden retreat all indicate a need for space. Honor these cues without taking them personally. Giving them room to regulate their own comfort levels shows emotional maturity on your part, and they'll come to trust you even more. This is how cats learn that their needs are safe with you, that you're not just available, but emotionally intelligent. Offer emotional reassurance during stressful events. Whether it's fireworks outside or a visit to the vet, there will be moments when your cat feels overwhelmed. In these situations, be their rock. Use a calm, steady voice, dim the lights, and let them hide if they need to. Simply being near them, not trying to fix or force anything, helps anchor their emotions. These are the moments that solidify lifelong trust. Make time for one-on-one rituals. Cats love predictability, and shared rituals deepen the bond. Maybe it's giving them a treat every night before bed, or letting them sit beside you during morning coffee. These seemingly small traditions become emotional touchpoints. They begin to expect and enjoy these moments not just because of the activity itself, but because it means connection with you. Learn their preferences and honor them. Just like people, cats have preferences, favorite toys, petting spots, window views, and even preferred tones of voice. Pay attention to what they gravitate toward. Tailoring your care to suit their individual personality shows not only attentiveness but emotional generosity. The more you learn to understand your cat's emotional needs and respond to them, the more their attachment to you will grow. Your presence, your patience, your rituals, and your willingness to truly observe and adapt can create one of the deepest, most meaningful bonds possible between human and animal. And the best part? Out of everyone in the world, they chose you. If you felt seen by this video, or if any of these signs reminded you of your own furry companion, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear which moment hit home for you most.